Is AI ethical in fundraising? By Casey Snyder and Maya Vector. Fundraising has always been built on one thing: trust. When donors give, they're not just giving money, they're entrusting you with their stories, their values, and their hopes for change. And trust like that is fragile. It takes years to build, but it can be lost in an instant. Now, here comes artificial intelligence, a tool that can draft emails in seconds, analyze donor data in real time, and reveal patterns no human could spot on their own. It's powerful. It's fast. But it also raises a question I hear everywhere I go. Is it ethical? As someone who spent the last decade helping nonprofits modernize their outreach, I've watched AI go from curiosity to cornerstone, almost overnight. But with speed comes risk. Too often, I see organizations adopt new tools without the ethical guardrails that are critical to donor trust. This isn't about resisting innovation, it's about leading it responsibly. By the end of this session, you'll not only understand the risks, but you'll walk away with practical tools to use AI with confidence and care, so it becomes a force that deepens, not damages, the trust you've earned with your donors. Fundraising is not like other industries. You're not selling a product. You're not just moving money from one place to another. You're building relationships, long-term, values-driven, deeply personal ones. Your donors trust you. They trust that their contributions will be used with integrity. They trust that their personal stories, hopes, and values are handled with respect. That trust is sacred. It's not just professional, it's emotional. I've sat across from donors who cried while telling me why they gave. Their giving is often tied to loss, hope, memory, things you can't quantify with data. So when we bring AI into this space, we have to treat it not like a robot, but like a guest in a sacred room. We must ensure it behaves accordingly. Ethics in AI isn't just a technical concern. It's a leadership decision, one that shapes your culture, your reputation, and your future. The three big ethical risks. Privacy. Donors share sensitive data, contact info, giving history, family stories. Put that data into an unsecured AI tool, and you could jeopardize years of trust. Imagine a major donor finds out that their heartfelt story about their child or a loved one they lost was uploaded to a third-party AI system just to help write a thank you note. Even if the message was effective, that sense of betrayal can't be undone. I always say, if it would feel invasive to you, it probably feels even worse to your donors. AI should never cross boundaries that a human wouldn't. Bias. AI learns from the data we feed it, and data reflects the world, including its biases. That means AI can unintentionally reinforce harmful patterns. Say your AI tool is identifying major gift prospects, and it starts favoring donors who gave to Ivy League schools. Who gets missed? Women. Immigrant donors. First-generation philanthropists. Community-based givers. I've worked with organizations that were shocked to learn their top prospect lists excluded entire demographics, not because of intent, but because the algorithm copied historic bias. You have to lead with equity. AI won't do it for you. Transparency. Donors don't need a tech manual, but they do deserve honesty. If AI helped draft your outreach, say so. If you use automation in stewardship, be clear. When you're transparent, donors see innovation. When you're secretive, they see manipulation. We once helped a university update their donor communications. They told supporters, "We use AI to help us communicate with clarity, but every message is reviewed by our team." The result? Higher open rates and higher trust scores in their donor survey. Transparency pays off. Case study when ethics went wrong. A large nonprofit, we'll call it the Global Impact Foundation, decided to use AI to write donor thank you notes. They uploaded notes from donor meetings, including sensitive anecdotes, into a public AI tool. It generated beautiful letters, but some included details donors never expected to see repeated. One donor called and said, "I thought I was talking to a person, not a database." Several major donors pulled back their support. The team had to spend months apologizing, retraining, and rebuilding. The damage wasn't technical, it was relational. The staff had good intentions, but no ethical framework. That's the real failure. Not the AI itself. Case study when ethics went right. A regional university, let's call it Westbridge College, used AI to support stewardship for annual scholarship donors. They didn't have the bandwidth to write 300 personal thank you notes, so they built smart guardrails. Only non-sensitive data was used: gift size, scholarship name, general impact. AI generated a draft, then human staff personalized it. Every letter was reviewed, refined, and real. Donors loved it. Several increased their giving the next year. One wrote back, "This letter made me feel like I was truly part of something." That's the future. Not AI replacing humans, but AI empowering humans to connect more, not less. When ethics lead the way, AI can deepen authenticity, not dilute it. The Ethical Fundraiser's Checklist. Commit to human oversight. AI can support, but final decisions should always be made by humans. Commit to donor privacy. Never input sensitive data into open tools. Protect donor stories like you would your own. Commit to transparency. Be honest when AI is used in communications. Openness builds trust, silence undermines it. Commit to continuous learning. AI is evolving fast. Stay informed, ask questions, and keep refining your policies. We're not done after one training or one guideline. This is ongoing. Ethical leadership is a practice, not a one-time policy. Conclusion and call to action. So, is AI ethical in fundraising? The truth is, it depends on us. Used carelessly, it risks the very foundation of donor relationships. But used wisely, with ethics, transparency, and care, it strengthens the impact we're all here to make. You don't need to be afraid of AI, you just need to lead it, not the other way around. Because when ethics are your compass, innovation becomes a path to deeper trust, greater equity, and more meaningful connection. Want to keep learning? Check out our other free trainings: AI tools for donor outreach and AI in 10 minutes or less. Looking for the big picture strategy? Grab our book, Bots, Brains, and Big Gifts, a playbook for tomorrow's fundraiser. I'm Maya Vector, alongside Casey Snyder. Thanks for being here. Let's lead with ethics and make AI a force for good in philanthropy.